The loan when I got my truck was was very good because had a decent down payment, like like it was me and a business partner co-signed. So our interest rate was like a normal rate of like 8.2 or 8.8%. But for a lot of first time buyers, it could be 10, 12%. And there were people who were doing it 2021, 2022 for 15, 16% interest rates on, $150,000 loans for, like some like used trucks. And it's like, those guys are all gone. And so it's, what are these banks doing with these assets? Like, are these banks hauling freight? Like, I'm curious kind of where they went, what had happened to them.
Well, it blew up on them because it came back to bite them in the butt because now everybody's defaulting and they can't repossess all that stuff. So I think you got some commercial lenders out there that a lot of them have assets that are just in the wind right now because they just can't repossess all that stuff,
Yeah. They don't have anywhere to put it.
Like I said, man, there's trucks sitting in front of Amazon warehouses. There's truck stops where people just left them in parking spots and just abandoned the trucks in parking spots and just left trucks, trailers. It's just everywhere. You could actually make a whole business model just going out recovering equipment today.
Yeah, don't give me any ideas. Yeah, man, I might have to look into that.
Extra money, man. Talk to your local truck stop, maybe an Amazon warehouse or the city, local municipality, man. You might be able to recover you some trucks and return them to whoever it belongs to because they're just sitting out there.
That'd be great content. Yeah, like being a repo man of like they made shows about people who like tow repossessed cars or whatever. There was like a TV show that'd be a solid TV show of trying to repo semi trucks and just taking them and seeing what you can get for them.
All right, so we'll timestamp our conversation. So if somebody gets it, they just give us our flowers because
give me a cut
on Lombard and Brad live. That's where you get the idea.
Yeah, we need the cut. We need some residuals off that.
Just blow us up and make this go viral. So
yeah,
Trucker Buddy and Lombard Trucking out there in the world.
Bingo. Yeah, that's all we need. Just a little bit of clout. Like if you're gonna make money off repoing the trucks, toss some clout back our way. We'll be forever grateful.
Yeah. So the world went crazy, and again, it just stopped making sense. The EIDL didn't really help that much, but they knew it was going to get bad. That's why they increased it. From I think it started at 150, then it went up to 500, then it went up into the millions for small trucking companies. So it was like they knew it was just getting worse and worse and worse, and it didn't help that much. So ultimately, sometimes you just got to know when to fold it, and it was getting tougher and harder and harder and harder. We actually got rid of the lease purchase model because it just stopped making sense, and I wasn't going to do that to any driver. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. We can't make no money. And if we can't make no money, I'm not going to fight with them over the money because then we're going to have a problem. And then, they're going to probably sue me, right?